In 1944, the state of South Carolina executed George Stinney Jr. He was 14 years old, weighed less than 100 pounds, and was so small that some who witnessed his execution say he had to sit on a Bible. He was charged, convicted, and executed within weeks of his arrest for the deaths of 2 girls in the small Clarendon County town of Alcaloo. But 7 decades later, as we live through a time of incredible racial tensions nationwide, Stinney's death is not forgotten.
It's likely that we'll never know for certain what happened to the 2 little girls in South Carolina in March 1944. But for George Frierson, victory means knowing George Stinney will never be forgotten.
It is a story worth telling. When I look at his face, well, my name is George also, and then I look at the face of George Floyd, whose death had brought a revolution or whatever you want to call it around the world. I look at God having the last say at all times.
Well, you can hear more about the life of George Stinney Jr., the alleged bedside confessions of the person believed to have murdered the 2 girls, and why South Carolina may now be on the right side of history when it comes to this story. Go to our website at WLTX.com and look for the True Crimes Chronicles podcast.